Friends, I discussed combination reaction, decomposition reaction, and displacement reaction in the previous videos. In this video, I am going to discuss double displacement reaction with examples. Questions for self-assessment are also given in the last part of this video. Let us consider a simple experiment. About 5 ml of barium chloride solution is taken in one test tube. Another 5 ml of sodium sulfate solution is taken in another test tube. These two colorless solutions are mixed in one test tube. What do we observe? A white substance insoluble in water is formed. This insoluble substance is known as precipitate and is settled at the bottom of the test tube as shown in the figure 1 in the next slide. The chemical reaction is given in equation 1. BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 gives rise to BaSO4 solid, that is precipitate, plus 2 NaCl. It's a balanced equation. Now you can see here there is mutual displacement of Ba2 plus and Na plus ions. You can very clearly see. Therefore, it is called double displacement reaction. You can see here a white precipitate of BaSO4 formed when colorless solutions of BaCl2 and Na2SO4 are mixed. Now let us define double displacement reaction. Is a chemical reaction in which there is mutual displacement of two ions, one from each of the reactants, to form two new compounds as products. The general representation of a double displacement reaction is given here. AB plus CD gives rise to AD plus CB. There is mutual displacement between A and C. Now, consider another example of double displacement reaction. Potassium chloride solution plus silver nitrate solution, both are colorless. You get potassium nitrate solution plus silver chloride solid. The chemical equation is KCl plus AgNO3 gives rise to KNO3 plus AgCl. In the above reaction, the ions K plus and Ag plus mutually displace each other. See, you can see here the precipitation of a white substance of silver chloride when two colorless solutions of KCl and AgNO3 are mixed in a test tube. After some time, the precipitate will be settled at the bottom. Let us do another experiment. Mix two colorless solutions of lead nitrate and potassium iodide. You will observe formation of a beautiful golden yellow precipitate of lead iodide and potassium nitrate solution. The process, they call it golden rain. Okay, that is how during the formation of the precipitate it appears like that. See, the chemical equation is given here. PbNO3 twice plus 2Ki gives rise to PbI2 solid, that is precipitate, plus 2KNO3. You can see the precipitation of lead nitrate in these two figures. Consider the equations 1, 3 and 4. In all these reactions, one of the products is a precipitate. Such reactions in which one of the products is a precipitate are called precipitation reactions. Let us define. Precipitation reaction is a chemical reaction in which the aqueous solutions of two compounds react with each other and form one of the products as a precipitate. Equations 1, 3 and 4 are examples of a precipitation reaction. Consider another reaction between sodium sulfide solution and hydrochloric acid. The equation is Na2S plus 2HCl gives rise to 2NaCl plus H2S gas. You see here, there is no precipitation here. There is release of hydrogen sulfide gas here. Now, here in equation 5, there is mutual displacement between sodium ion and hydrogen ion. Right? And H2S gas is one of the products. Equation 5 is another example of a double displacement reaction. Consider another chemical reaction between sodium hydroxide, a base, and sulfuric acid solution, an acid. This is the chemical equation. 2NaOH plus H2SO4 gives rise to Na2SO4 aqueous and water. So there is no precipitation here. There is no release of gas here. Here also there is mutual displacement between Na plus ions and H plus ions. Therefore, it's also a double displacement reaction. It may be noted that this is a neutralization reaction. We have seen so far that double displacement reactions may be of three types: precipitation reactions, reactions involving the release of a gas, and neutralization reactions between an acid and a base. Some more examples of double displacement reactions are given here. CaOH twice plus 2HNO3 gives rise to CaNO3 twice plus 2H2O. NaOH plus HCl gives rise to NaCl plus H2O. MgBr2 plus 2AgNO3 gives rise to MgNO3 twice plus 2AgBr. Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives rise to 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. CaCl2 plus Na2CO3 gives rise to CaCO3 solid plus 2NaCl. Actually, in equation 10, there is mutual displacement between hydrogen of ion of HCl and sodium ion of Na2CO3. So initially there will be formation of H2CO3, which decomposes into H2O and CO2. Now self-assessment quiz. Which one of the following is a double displacement reaction? Zinc plus CuSO4 gives rise to ZnSO4 plus Cu. B. 2Mg plus O2 gives rise to 2MgO. C. CaOH twice plus 2HCl gives rise to CaCl2 plus 2H2O. Option D. CaCO3 upon heating gives rise to CaO plus CO2. Which one of the following is a precipitation reaction? NaOH plus HCl gives rise to NaCl plus H2O. K2S plus H2HCl is equal to 2KCl plus H2S gas. K2CO3 plus HCl gives rise to KCl aqueous plus H2O plus CO2. CaCl2 aqueous plus Na2CO3 aqueous gives rise to CaCO3 solid plus 2NaCl. Assertion and reason type question. Assertion: all the double displacement reactions are precipitation reactions only. Reason: Ki plus AgNO3 gives rise to KNO3 aqueous plus AgA solid. This is a precipitation reaction. Options: option A is correct and B is wrong. B, both A and B are correct. C, A is wrong and B is correct. D, both A and B are wrong. Other questions. What happens when a solution of lead nitrate is mixed with a solution of potassium sulfate? Write the balanced chemical equation. Question 2. Define double displacement reaction. Give any two examples with the balanced chemical equations. 3. Define precipitation reactions. Give any two examples with balanced chemical equations. Conclusion. I discussed 4 types of chemical reactions, namely combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reaction. You have learned these reactions one by one separately. Now you have to revise all these 4 chemical reactions and learn the difference between different types of reactions. Practice with many unknown chemical reactions. Then you will have greater clarity and master of knowledge on these 4 types of reactions. I wish you the best in your efforts.